Welcome back, True Seeker. September 3rd, 2018, and another undeniable example of news by the numbers. Top story on CNN this evening is how Nike is making a huge gamble by backing Colin Kaepernick, who's been blacklisted from the NFL for starting the ongoing protests of the flag, a narrative that's been continuing in the NFL 2016, 2017, up to the present 2018. And before we get into this specific news, I just want to remind you Colin Kaepernick first took a knee starting this whole narrative August 26th, 2016. That was a leap year. August 26th was the 239th day of the year. The flag was sewn at 239 Arch Street in Philadelphia. Last season, Donald Trump took on the NFL over the protest of the flag September 23rd. 23/9 like 239. 239 is the 52nd prime number. Last year, Philadelphia won Super Bowl 52, being the city that gave birth to the flag. And they defeated the Patriots with the flag on the side of their helmet. And understand, all of this stuff is perfectly scripted numerical ritual. If you weren't with me last year, I said why after September 23rd the Super Bowl would be the Eagles and Patriots. And I've called the Super Bowl a number of years in a row, way before the game was played, by understanding this code of letters and numbers and numerology and mathematics. You learn this language, you can see through what's being done every day in the headlines, from propaganda to rigged sports to rigged elections. So, why are we getting this news September 3rd about Colin Kaepernick and Nike? Well, it couldn't be any more clear. September 3rd is the day leaving 119 days left in the year. We write September 3rd 9/3 in the United States, kind of like 93. And both 93 and 119 are numbers that connect to Saturn. There's no more date in the calendar year that connects with Saturn than today. Today is the most Saturn day, if you will. And notice, in Gematria, Nike sums to 39, the reflection of 93, like how Saturn sums to 93. And if you're not aware, Nike's symbol is part of the ring of Saturn. The swoosh comes from the ring of Saturn. And with regards to Nike having this Saturn symbolism in their logo, even in the gematria of their name, look at the gematria of Kaepernick, 93. This is the athlete that Nike's endorsing, the big gamble. Saturn, Kaepernick, both 93 when you spell the names with the alphabetic order. Most basic gematria cipher. Colin Kaepernick's full name is Colin Rand Kaepernick. His full name also has gematria of 93 when you take the alphabetic order and use the rules of numerology. So the difference between the two ciphers is, notice up here, K is 11. In this cipher down here, K is 2, because the numerology of 11 is 1 plus 1 equals 2. You make each letter a single digit number, then you add the word. Up here, you just use the alphabetic order. A is 1, B is 2, E is 3, up to Z, the 26th letter is 26. Here, C is still 3, but then when you get to O, which is the 15th letter, it becomes 1 plus 5 is 6. L, which is the 12th letter, becomes 1 plus 2 is 3. So his name has this double 93 gematria encoding, and I've talked about this in the past with Colin Kaepernick news. So as soon as I saw this headline, I just knew exactly what they'd done just in an instant. Okay, Nike, Colin Kaepernick, September 3rd. Bingo. But look, it's better. Colin Kaepernick's 30 years old right now, right? He's 30. Saturn also has gematria of 30, and this advertising campaign that he's going to be a part of is for Nike's 30th anniversary. How perfect. Today, the date of this news, September 3rd, 2018, 9 plus 3 plus 18, a date with 30 numerology. See what I mean? News by the numbers, undeniable. They couldn't put it together any more perfect. And by the way, with regards to Nike and its Saturn symbolism, it's headquartered in Oregon, the 33rd state. And Look at the data establishment for Oregon. It's Valentine's Day, February 14th, 1859. In numerology, 2 plus 14 plus 18 plus 59, date with 93 numerology. What do you know? I also noticed this, never caught this before, that Colin Kaepernick in Oregon, both in the base ciphers, have Gematria 74 and 88. That is interesting. In light of him being a Nike athlete and Nike being headquartered in Oregon. But the main thing is September 3rd. 93 is the big Saturn number. It's the big Kaepernick number. The reason it matters, in case you're new here, is Saturn to the occult is the most significant planet. It's the keeper of time. And when you think about 93 in time, you might think of the sun, which is said to be 93 million miles from Earth on average. The sun 93 million miles away. The sun definitely connected to keeping time, makes this whole world possible. We measure all time by it. But the occult, they also use Saturn to measure time. Saturn's the only planet with Gematria of 93. And, most people don't know about Gematria. They don't know about numerical values for words. This is all a secret to them. This is knowledge for the elite. And when you watch this channel, you get to learn the secrets of the elite. Learn the code, apply it every single day. You can see through what is being shown. And I already know why they're emphasizing Cosby Show right there. Just another headline. I'm just looking what's up right now. In addition to this, I haven't even covered these stories yet. But when you emphasize Cosby Show, has Gematria 42 like Huxtable, like that number stamped all over Black history. Guarantee you this is some racist propaganda right here. And I'll look at this woman's death next as well. But just understand all this stuff in the news, it's all contrived by this code. No exceptions. Every single day. That's why I've been here for 5 years straight, decoding story after story, proving my point. And why do I work so hard? Because I want everybody to know about it. The news is propaganda, the sports games are rigged, the elections are rigged. We're living in a world, a matrix, if you will, of disinformation, misinformation, lies, deceit. And we need to wake up to it. All of it. Until next time, Truth Seeker.